Bangkok is a city where the unexpected is normal. And in 2025, the most shocking surprise might be how far $30 can take you. Forget tiny dorms and dingy hostels. With the right picks, you can sleep in style, wake up refreshed, and still have money left for street food and tuk-tuk rides. For many travelers, $30 a night barely gets you a basic motel elsewhere. But in Bangkok, it can unlock boutique design, rooftop pools, and prime locations. This is where budget transforms into comfort, and cheap doesn't feel cheap at all. Let's start our journey in the beating heart of Khaosan Road. Here you'll find Ibis Styles Bangkok Khaosan Viengtai, a property that fuses bold design with youthful energy. It's not just about location, it's about walking into a lobby full of color, grabbing a drink by the pool, and realizing you're staying in a recognized international chain for under $30. Guests often highlight the rooftop pool as the killer feature. Imagine swimming under neon lights while hearing the buzz of Khaosan nightlife below, a budget traveler's dream with mid-tier vibes. You'd expect chaos, but once inside, it feels calm, clean, and curated. That contrast alone makes it worth the stay. Just down the street is D&D Inn Khaosan, an institution for budget-conscious travelers. By day, it's a calm retreat with a pool deck overlooking the madness of Khaosan. By night, it becomes a front-row seat to the most famous backpacker strip in the world. What shocks most guests is how much polish it has for the price. Clean rooms, decent beds, and a pool that rivals hotels twice the cost. For under $30, you get a nightlife address that feels like a front-row ticket without the chaos reaching your pillow. Shift across town to Pratunam, the shopping mecca of Bangkok. Here sits Citin Pratunam Hotel, a property designed for bargain hunters with style. It's not glamorous, but its location near Platinum Mall and the Pratunam market makes it a jackpot for travelers. You wake up, walk out, and within minutes you're surrounded by clothing stalls, food courts, and local energy. For less than $30, that convenience is unmatched. The rooms? Compact but functional, with air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and all the basics done right. It feels efficient, not cheap. Next, elevate your expectations with the Printing House Poshtel. Don't let the word hostel fool you, this is a design-driven boutique property in disguise. Wooden interiors, industrial chic lighting, and a rooftop restaurant make it look and feel premium. Travelers often compare it to boutique hotels costing 3 or 4 times more. At under $30, it's the definition of budget luxury. Here, the details matter: spotless cleanliness, thoughtful staff, and curated common spaces. It feels intentional, not improvised. On Sathorn's quieter side lies Sap Happy Hostel and Hotel, another budget-friendly hybrid. Its location near the river and Siloam nightlife makes it strategic. With both dorms and private rooms, it gives you the freedom to choose, and even the private rooms stay within that $30 sweet spot. The vibe here is calm but connected. River ferries are minutes away, night markets buzz nearby, and yet when you return, the property feels like an escape. Guests love that it mixes location convenience with low costs, without ever feeling run down. Heading into Sukhumvit, the party district of Bangkok, you'll find Citin Hostel and Hotel. It's neon, modern, and aimed at young travelers who want nightlife access. But unlike bare-bones party hostels, Citin surprises with style, sleek private rooms, bright lighting, and a social but not overwhelming atmosphere. It's where you crash after a night out on Sukhumvit but wake up in a room that feels more boutique than budget. At under $30, that balance is rare in the center of Bangkok's nightlife. In Siloam, Lub D Bangkok Siloam shows how budget properties can feel premium when executed well. Known globally as one of the best hostel brands, Lub D delivers modern private rooms, strong service, and curated social spaces. The price? Consistently under $30, proving global recognition doesn't always equal high cost. It's popular with solo travelers who want social connection without sacrificing privacy. Unlike cheap hostels where comfort is secondary, Lub D makes you feel like you're in a smart boutique property. Close to Siam, Bed Station Hostel Bangkok stands out for its industrial chic design. Think exposed concrete, steel accents, and boutique details that make it Instagram-worthy. Private rooms here shock first-time guests because they feel more like modern hotel rooms than budget stays. At under $30, you get style, location near Siam Paragon, and a sense of urban cool. It's one of those places where design transforms perception. Cheap suddenly feels like trendy. Then comes the Cube Hostel, redefining privacy for budget travelers. With pod-style beds, stylish interiors, and an attention to detail that feels futuristic. It raises the bar. Guests rave about the comfort, quiet, and cleanliness, rare qualities in hostels, but here they're the standard. For travelers who want a boutique vibe at a low cost, the Cube is unbeatable. The pods feel cozy yet premium, making under $30 feel like a steal. Finally, Citin Hostel Khaosan mixes boutique charm with budget rates. With wooden decor, curated common areas, and private rooms, it feels like a cross between a homestay and a boutique guest house. Guests often leave saying, "This didn't feel like a hostel at all." It's cozy, stylish, and shockingly affordable for its location. In a city where perception often trumps reality, Citin proves cheap doesn't equal compromise. So what ties these 10 stays together? They focus on essentials: clean rooms, smart design, and prime locations. They skip excess but double down on comfort, making budget travelers feel like they're not missing out. But the real shock comes from Bangkok's ultra-competitive market. Hotels and hostels fight for occupancy, which drives rates down. That means budget travelers enjoy a standard of comfort they wouldn't expect elsewhere. Another factor is timing. Book off-season or midweek, and prices drop even lower. Many of these hotels run flash sales where a $30 stay suddenly becomes $25 or even $20. Location also matters. Properties in Pratunam, Siloam, and Khaosan often compete more aggressively than those in ultra-touristy Sukhumvit. That competition creates bargains that savvy travelers snap up. And upgrades? They're more common than you think. Many budget hotels surprise guests with room upgrades when occupancy is low. That means booking a basic pod could turn into a private room for the same price. Ultimately, Bangkok is one of the few places in the world where $30 feels powerful. It buys not just a bed but an experience, a safe, stylish, and surprisingly premium stay. Travelers leave shocked not because they expected luxury, but because they didn't expect budget to feel this good. And that's the secret. In Bangkok, cheap doesn't mean cheap, it means value. So in 2025, skip the overpriced basics. Look deeper, choose wisely, and experience one of these 10 stays. Because in Bangkok, $30 buys you more than a bed, it buys you comfort without compromise.